Hey there, my name is Josh Diotti here with Customer Relations, and today we are here to get you ready for delivery day. That's right, it's finally here. And so I am sure you have watched a lot of the component videos to help you decide if the product is for you or not. And so the goal of this video here today is to help educate you on how to use your van to make sure you are ready to go. And so slow us down, turn closed captions on, rewind, rewatch the video completely if you need to. Make sure you take notes, write any questions down so that we can best use your time here on delivery day. So with that being said, let's get started. Next we've got our Espar heater. Okay, so this is going to be it right here. As you can see, it's going to work kind of in the same way that VanDOit does, in that it's kind of turned off. But as soon as I hit this power button, it's going to wake the screen up. Okay. So we have heater stopped, temp set 72. So when I hit it, you can see that changes to 10 hours, set temperature, heater enabled, green light comes on. Okay. So that 10 hours means we are on a 10-hour timer. So this essentially will run and maintain whatever temperature you're set to for 10 hours. Now, there is a way to change that to 12 hours, infinity hours, 8 hours if you want to. We've got that article and video uploaded on our portal if you're interested in that. 10 hours is pretty standard though. So yeah, if you ever wanted to set the temperature and then like come back. Sometimes if I know it's gonna be like a blizzard, like I'll set mine to like the 50-degree range, the lower end of it. And that's warm enough to like melt all the snow off my windshield so I don't have to scrape my windshield.
Like I just like
cheat code, right?
Never thought of that. I was thinking of it for like sleeping. I never thought of like having the van warm when you get in. So that's really funny. So my question about that is winter time when I'm not like, you know, I mean at home it's been like 2 and 3 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. And do I need to keep it running for the water system or for like, because I plan on, I may just have this, only have this vehicle, not have a car, so I will be driving it all the time. I'm not going to put it in storage.
Yeah, so that'll be up to you. I mean, if you're wanting to, the question for water becomes like, are you going to want to use the water in the winter, or are you going to not be needing the water in the winter? Because if you're not, we'd recommend just winterizing it, which is a really simple process that I can walk you through. Yeah. If you are going to still be using it, not just as a daily driver, but actually using the water, then you know, one thing you can do is keep that Espar on. So that's just up to you. Yeah, and that would be gas and that would be battery. Yeah, battery is extremely minimal. Okay. Gas, I'd say you're going to burn half a gallon, not half a tank, but half a gallon to run for about a full night. So, yeah, it's just up to you if that's worth it. Yeah. And you're putting a lot of hours on the Espar as well, is more than anything it. So it may not be, so that's an interesting point. So I could basically winterize the water system, and then if I know I'm going on a trip or something, wake it back up and... Yeah, and we can even winterize it for you before you leave and show you how, but yeah. Well, no, it's... Yeah, whatever. If you think so. I'm definitely going to be using it on my way home. Oh, so. Perfect. We'll keep it then for you. So. I mean, we've got the video and article. Yeah, I'll do it. Once I'm... So maybe if I'm going home, like I know right now it's like 12 degrees at home. Yeah. So if I get back and it's 12 degrees, what should I keep? And I want to keep it on because I'm going to be like playing around and testing things. Sure. What should I keep it on in here? Like 40? That's up to you on what's comfortable. Yeah. But for the pipes though, like. Oh, I mean if you have water in here, just above freezing. Okay. Yeah, I think the lowest setting on this is 45, if I can remember correctly. Okay. So. Okay. Yep. I might do that just so I can play around with it for a few days, even though it's cold as heck outside. Yeah, I would just keep it above that freezing range. Okay. Okay. So, and you should be fine. All right. Cool. Yeah. Great question. Perfect. I have to worry about that with my house. Like I turned my water off when I left. Oh, that's smart. Like I just can't handle a flood. That's anyway, so smart because you're up in colder temps, right? Yeah, it's like you said. 3 degrees. It's pretty cold. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, and I'm sure with like wind, it might feel like negatives. Oh, it's been brutal. We didn't have enough snow. Anyway, that's a whole other topic. Cool. Yes. Okay. All right. Well, other than that, you can hear it kicking on. Okay. So hearing clicks, hearing ticks, hearing whirs, hearing a fan. Some have described it as like a small jet engine or like a little flamethrower kicking on. I mean, we're actually burning fuel, right? Yeah, so all that is going to be totally normal as it kicks on and off. Okay. So you can hear it right now. Those noises are totally normal. In the beginning, you might even smell a little bit of burn off of machine oils on the Espar heater from factory.
Okay.
So that's normal as well. If you're worried about harmful smells, don't be. We have a carbon monoxide and propane alarm under there, that little white box.
Oh, nice.
And so it's like it's like twice as sensitive as what's found in the house typically.
Okay.
So that will probably catch a smell before you smell it.
Okay.
All right, or a gas before you smell it. And so, yeah, as long as you've got that green light on that thing, I mean, you're good to go.
Okay.
And that will work like a normal house alarm in that if you get like a low battery in your van, it will let you know beep, 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 low battery.
Right,
so
right.
It's, in a way, it's kind of like a low battery alarm.
Okay.
But yeah, hearing that happen, that's totally normal. Smelling a little bit of burn off, totally normal. It takes about 5 minutes to start up.
Okay.
And as you're going to notice, like Austin's foot right there, filming, is right in front of that. It's probably burning. We're getting ready to. It's I would not put anything closer to the front of that than this Dometic currently is. Okay. Now the other thing is heat obviously rises, okay? And these little slits here in the Espar thermostat are where your temperature reading is coming in from. So if you're used to 70 degrees, you might set it to 65. Just because it's going to be pumping, and it's going to go, oh no, we're at 70, cut off, and that heat's going to keep rising, and you're kind of sleeping at this bed height.
Yeah.
So just play with that, keep that, use it as you will.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, you do need a quarter tank of gas or more to run this. Okay, so this will not drain you past a quarter tank or eighth tank, depending on the angle you're parked at.
Right. But it's good to remember that, because then...
Doesn't burn a lot night to night, but you do need a quarter tank because it won't leave you stranded.
Right.
So, makes sense?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, any questions on this guy?
No, I think
Cool.
I'm taking it all in.
This is one of our favorite, most simple components in the whole van.
Okay,
so,
perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, it is very minimal, very minimal energy draw. Just, I mean, literally the energy you're using is that fan to kick the heat out. So fans are pretty low energy. Okay, nice. Okay, because it's burning gas, not electrically heating. Okay, so I'm going to hit it once to wake up, hit it again, heater stop.
Cool. All right.
We're done.